It's January 23rd, and the strange side of history awaits. Today, we have a luxury liner's last call, a ruler cut down by a shot in the shadows, and a woman forcing her way into a profession that tried to keep her out. Let's begin. On January 23rd, 1909, the luxury liner RMS Republic drifted helplessly in thick fog off the coast of Nantucket. Hours earlier, in the early darkness, her steel hull had been torn open, rammed by the Italian liner SS Florida. Below deck, water poured in. Above, panic spread. Then, through the fog, a new kind of cry for help pierced the silence. Marconi operator Jack Binns tapped out 3 letters, CQD, one of the first radio distress calls ever used at sea, and it worked. Ships came, lifeboats emptied, and over 1,500 souls escaped what should have been a mass grave. For 39 hours, the Republic clung to life. At 8:07, she finally slipped beneath the waves, stern first, taking secrets with her. Rumors spread that she was carrying millions in US gold bound for the Navy's Great White Fleet, but the wreck was found decades later and the treasure wasn't there. 6 died that night, but not from the sinking, they perished in the crash. 3 years before the Titanic, the Republic proved technology could save lives, but sadly, others would not be as lucky. On January 23, 1570, a single gunshot echoed through the narrow streets of Linlithgow and quietly rewrote the rules of political violence forever. That morning, James Stuart, the first Earl of Moray, Regent of Scotland, rode through the town in a public procession. He was the steady hand guiding the throne for his infant nephew, King James VI, and the most powerful man in the country. He never saw the danger waiting above. From a darkened window in his uncle's house, James Hamilton of Blackwell took careful aim. Using a matchlock carbine, slow, unreliable, and deadly, he fired as the Regent passed below, and the shot struck true. Moray was carried away, gravely wounded, and died later that night. The killing was no random act. Hamilton was a loyal supporter of Mary Queen of Scots, driven by rage after his family was stripped of their lands. The assassination plunged Scotland deeper into civil war. Historians would later recognize this moment as something chillingly new, one of the first recorded sniper-style assassinations in history, a ruler killed at a distance. With one carefully aimed shot, distance became the deadliest weapon of all in politics. On January 23, 1849, a quiet ceremony inside a small medical college sent shockwaves through the world that insisted women did not belong among the sick, the wounded, or the dying. That day, Elizabeth Blackwell stepped forward and received a medical degree from Geneva Medical College, becoming the first woman doctor in the United States. Her path there was anything but welcomed. 16 medical schools had already rejected her outright. When Geneva considered her application, the all-male student body voted on it as a joke, assuming no woman would actually show up, but she did. And once inside, the joke turned cold. She was barred from laboratories, isolated in lectures, and shunned by the townspeople who believed her presence was unnatural. Still, she endured. When graduation day arrived, something unprecedented happened. The dean, Charles Lee, broke tradition. Instead of remaining seated, he stood and bowed as he handed her the diploma. Yet the victory would come at a price. No hospital would hire her, no institute would accept her, so she built her own. In 1857, she founded the New York Infirmary for Women and Children, quietly opening a door that had been sealed for centuries. The world tried to push her out of medicine, so instead, she built a new one. Another day, another strange bite from history. Like, comment, and subscribe. Your next eerie dose is just a day away.